back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my May budget setup. This is going up late, that was my own fault. I ordered the budget kit far too late, so it came obviously later. Today when I'm filming this it is the 8th, so we are well into the month. So I wanted to get this filmed for my week one weekly check-in. That will be coming up tomorrow. I played around my camera, hoping maybe it looks a little bit better. I'm not sure if it's too bright. I'll try and see once I start to edit it, but you can let me know down below what you think of the quality of this video. But let's get started on setting up our month. So I always start my month here. Let me just quickly take my little key out so that it's a flat surface. And as always, I'm going to be using these gorgeous kits from Planella. And it is the May kit, and it's lovely in pink, which I am obsessed with. So let's get all of our washi out. Perfect. So let me zoom you in so that you can see. I think I'm going to go with this washi that's got kind of a touch of blue in it. Love that. And we'll put it down just about here. Oh. Perfect, and then we will put our script down for our May budget. I can't believe that it is May already. Things just seem to be going so quick. This looks really bright actually. I'm not sure if you can actually see that. I'm going to try and sort that in editing. But if you're new to my channel and you've never seen budgeting before, I always start with my income at the top. This helps me see what's coming into my account so that I can work out how much I need for bills and then how much I have left. So we have 3 sets of income. Let me put down my total income thing. So 3. So we have myself, my fiance's income, and then our rollover from last month. We did have quite a big rollover for us, but that's because Thomas got paid for 5 weeks, and this month he's only getting paid for 4, but there is actually 5 Sundays in this month, and that's when we go shopping. So I'm really glad that we got kind of rollover amount. So we'll just split it up. Perfect. So, oh, too far. So our income will be myself, my fiance Thomas, and rollover. We've got them. Our estimated for myself was 1,850. Thomas's estimate was 1,080. He is still on part-time furlough, so that is the reason for that amount. And we didn't anticipate a rollover, but I know that our actual was 1,883.34 for myself. I will not know Thomas's till the end of the month, but I know that our actual rollover was 200. Perfect. So our total amount for this, I'm not sure whether actually to put my rollover in my estimated, and then that may help with like estimating my savings. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm also going to put the 200 in here as well. Perfect, so let's add up our income. So get my calculator out. So our estimated income was 1850, 1008, add 200. So our estimated was 3,130. For the month. Perfect. Next, let's put down our expenses. So I like to split up our expenses into variable and fixed. First, let's put down a little bit of pattern washi just to break up our income from our expenses. Perfect. And then we'll put this down. So variable. So your variable expenses are things that can change from month to month, but your fixed expenses are things like direct debits, so they remain the same every month. That's kind of how I like to split it up. Perfect. So let's start with our variable expenses. We have 7 of these, so let's put down my totals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I can put down our little totals strip at the bottom, and then we'll add in our lines. So again, your variable has a spot for your budgeted amount, your actual amount, and then a little plus or minus section just in case you are over or under, but fill that in at the end of the month. So our variable expenses are petrol, which we will be budgeting 100 for this month. Petrol prices has been rising, so I'm not sure how it will be with petrol, but I'm hoping that 100 can kind of get us by. Food, so when we go food shopping every single Sunday, and there is 5 Sundays in the month of May, and I budget £70 per week, but we have not been hitting £70 every single week, so I went up to 320 for this month. So it's an extra 40 than what we usually spend, but hoping that we can work within that. Next is our sinking funds, which, if you do not know, is like our savings, but we just give it a category. So either a home category, wedding, things like that. And we put £900 in there. That also includes our allowance money, so money for Thomas and for myself every single month. So next we have events, and our event for this month was our anniversary. So we've got £70 each to spend on each other. So that makes £140. Next is household. And we budget £100 per month for any household items. That also includes cleaning, supplies, toilet roll, anything like that. Next we have eating out, and I did actually up this category from previous months. Usually we budget £130, but we knew that we would be going out to eat this month, and it's our anniversary, it's also my birthday, so I upped it to £170. So I upped it £40 just to give us that kind of leeway. We'll probably still go over it, we always do, but just trying to help us out. And then last but not least, we have unbudgeted, and of course, as the name suggests, we budget 0 for that. So let's now add up all of our variable expenses. So we have 100, add 320, add 900, 140, 100 and 170. So that gives us £1,730. Perfect. Next we have our fixed expenses, and these are all of our bills, subscriptions, things like that, and we do actually have quite a lot. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. So we have 14 fixed expenses. 1, 2, 3. And pop that down here, and then we will add in our line. We have to zoom you out just a little bit so you can see it all. It's because there's so many of it. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up me and myself writing all of our fixed expenses, and then I'll go back and tell you how much each of them is.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know one single thing that I haven't done to...
Perfect, that's all of our fixed expenses down. So let's get started on the amounts. So our mortgage payment is now finally at what it's going to be every month. Last month, if you remember, I can show you, we had quite a big first payment. So we had £477.80, but I'd already put £200 by, so it was actually £677. But now our mortgage is back down to the price that it's going to be every single month, and that is £439.13. It's so hard to write with this coil. Next is council tax. We haven't actually started paying our council tax. If you're from the UK, you pay council tax for things like your bin getting collected, your water, what else? Lots of things like that, you just have to pay it. And ours, I'm guessing, is going to be 160, but they haven't decided what band our house will be, so they have to decide how much you'll pay. But I'm going to put £160 by, just so that I don't get hit with a giant bill. Our phone bills is 120. As always, that includes my phone, my fiance's phone, and then also the payment for his PlayStation, which is £45, plus the payment for the Apple Watch. There's lots of things included in it, so it's £120. Next is our subscription. So this is my teacher subscription, my music for YouTube, and then also Audible, where I listen to all of the Harry Potter books, which I've been loving. I think I'm on the 4th book. So Order of the Phoenix or Goblet of Fire. I'm on one of them. I'm so excited to listen to it. Next is our car payment, which is £200.74. Next is our car insurance, which is £58.36. Our internet this month is £17.50. It will go up, but when we ordered, it was like you get 3 months for half the price, which was really good. Next we have our boiler and our bed. So we pay monthly for our boiler to be serviced every year, and then we also have our bed payment. That our bed is included in my debt snowball. We're trying to pay it off, but we still have to pay a monthly payment. So those two together make £46.38. Next we have our home insurance, which is £28. Oh, I hate the way all these numbers are looking because of this coil. Next we have TV licence, which is £13.20. Then we have Spotify and Prime together, which is £21. Our sofa, which is £53.50. Sky this month is higher, so it's £79.50, just because of when we joined. I'm going to join mid-month, so that's just the way they've worked it out. And then our gas and electric is £61. So let's go ahead and add all of these up. So altogether that makes £1,326.31. Perfect. The only thing left to do is put our savings strip at the bottom. So we will put our savings strip here, and then right at the bottom, I think I'm just going to put a bit of plain washi just to close it off at the end. I think it looks so much cleaner. Sorry, my camera cut off there, so the only thing left to do is to work out our savings. So what we do is we take our estimated income, which is 3,130, minus our variable, so 1730, minus our fixed amount, 1326.31, and that gives us what our buffer is, so that's £73.69. Perfect. I'm also going to add a little post-it note for Thomas's pay. So how I worked it out is he will typically get about £270, and I just multiplied that by his paydays, which is 4, so that would give us 1,080. But just to make it easier on myself, I'm going to add, oh no, maybe not there, add a little post-it note here with his pay. So as you can see, on the 7th he get paid £288, which is £18 more than expected. So hopefully that continues and we'll have a little bit more extra money to roll over into June. But that is everything for our May budget setup. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below how your May budget is looking. Have you done it yet? Were you late like me, or do you not budget at all? Whatever works for you and what works for your family is what you should do. I'd just love to know it down below. And if you're brand new here and you like budgeting, or you're interested in starting your own budget, hit that big red subscribe button to follow along on my budgeting journey. I'm always transparent, share all of my numbers, because I believe that if I can help just one person, then it's definitely worth it. But thanks again for watching my video, guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Have a magical day. Bye.